I just wanted to make a quick video because I thought this was really interesting. My app, which is a really simple app that makes pictures talk, it's for kids. There's nothing weird or strange about it as something that you'd find in the App Store, was rejected from the Apple App Store. And the reason why it was rejected 2 times. And both times they weren't necessarily for reasons that I think people would generally expect. So the first time my app was rejected was because I submitted it, and when you record, you get a logo, and even when you start it up, you get a logo. And I wrote beta alongside my logo. It said Blabberize and then beta down in the corner. And they rejected it, saying that you cannot have any references to beta or the language beta testing anywhere in the app. So Apple has this really strong sense of like anything that you submit to us needs to be finished. It needs to be complete. It needs to be done. And most apps, I don't think ever reach that state where they're completely done. I think they just wanted to avoid people having apps that were in constant beta or people submitting really shoddy, broken apps to the store. And so they rejected it. I had a follow-up rejection from that one because what was so painful about that was I had recorded all my video app previews and they all said beta in the corner too, and I couldn't get rid of that, and so I had to redo those so that I could remove the beta language from it, and then I resubmitted it and it was able to go through. Recently I had my app rejected again while I was making a video talking about why I had made the app. I'm going to try and add a clip here. And he was just talking about college kids, just saying, oh yeah. Oh no, metadata rejected. But it was rejected, surprisingly, for another metadata issue where my app previews were the frame where you have like the frame of the phone in the images were showing up with the old iPhone. I have an iPhone 7, so this is the iPhone 7. They want the brand new iPhone X, and so I had to run and see my buddy Scott, who's like wonderful for helping me out like on the end of the day on Friday. So Apple rejected my app because my screenshots were using the old frame, so I got Scott over here to bring his $1,000 phone over and help me out with taking proper screenshots and updating it.
$1,000 minus tax.
Also, my screenshots because they were fonts were all different for every single screenshot. I like to mix it up. Hey, hey. All submitted now though. Should be good to go. Good to go. Put together, not only let me take some screenshots on his iPhone X, but he put together these really nice previews for the App Store, and then put those up, and right away it was accepted. So there's some interesting things about this. You know, it's like I understand what they're trying to do. They want to make sure that like their top of the line products are shown. They don't want to have beta there. But there were some things that really surprised me about the app. So if you have the old version of the app, if you're before 1.50, 1.51 is the latest one as of making this video, the app was very buggy. And I can go to like, I can make another video about like the issues that came up, a lot of like memory management and deep computer science problems that kind of came up with the way that it was set up. But that app would crash over time. And not only that, but like this, like augmented reality takes a lot of battery and it heats up. That app, like before, heated up even more than this one and used up even more power. And so the experience was really horrible. I mean, like it's the sort of experience that I would put beta on, right? But Apple didn't necessarily knock it out, and I think that's a blessing because like if someone needs to get to market fast, they make it available to you. But it was surprising to me. Like I honestly thought, like after kind of figuring out all the problems with the app as it was on the App Store, actually experiencing that, I'm surprised that they let it through. I mean, I'm grateful, but it's one of those things. But so those are the two reasons why my app was rejected. I thought you guys would be interested. And yeah, download the app if you can. It's called Blabberize. It's in the iOS store. If you remove ads, we give you 550 free coins. This is just a promotion that's going on just because we recently launched it. But I'd love to see what you make. Send me a message. Yeah, thanks.